almost 250 laps at this awesome short track, Richmond Raceway. Jones, Retzlaff, front row. Here we go in the Commonwealth.
Parker with a good start, but Cole Custer with an even better start, trying to get into turn one on him. Trying to get position early on in this run so you can manage your car after that. They're going to race side by side down the backstretch.
Parker's fighting hard. He wants to lead this first lap. Got his first career pole. He's going to burn a little bit of tire up here. You know it. He wants to lead that first lap, Joey.
Doesn't pay much to lead the first one. You want to lead the last one, but you also want to get control, as I said. Once you get out there and you can manage your car, it's just going to compound as the run goes. This is a long first run of the race possibly for these guys on tires, so you want to make sure you manage it as Cole kind of files into line there.
Not even 20 laps in, caution is out in the Toyota Care 250. Ryan Vargas with an issue, driving the 32.
Something is burning up.
I would say, you know, I'm not a smart man, Joe, but I'd say something broke on that thing.
It sounds like the wisdom of a driver that's won here 4 times.
Yes. I think we have a replay here. Maybe we'll see what happened.
Oh, you see him go in the corner. That thing does not turn. Oh, and you see a fire in the left front. Yeah, I think maybe the brakes gave out there. Possibly.
Thankfully, he avoided any contact with the wall, but doesn't look like that thing has the ability to keep moving.
Ryan's going to do some racing over in Europe, and this weekend driving that 32. Partnership between Jordan Anderson and Mike Harmon. A lot of experienced drivers around Retzlaff. Allgaier to his outside, Cole Custer behind him. Brandon Jones is there. Pretty good jump for Retzlaff, but here comes Cole Custer down low.
Same thing we saw on the initial start, guys, where he was able to get through the gears just a little bit faster, get that drive, and get underneath. 3 wide on the back.
Close to contact if there wasn't there.
Justin Allgaier is going to come out ahead of this whole thing here. What a good start for Justin. Just free rolling the top. Nice.
Retzlaff worrying about Custer down low. Allgaier drives to the outside and says, I will take the lead. Thank you very much. Caution is out at Richmond. Brandon Jones had a good start to the day, running inside the top 10. Let's go back and see what happened. Contact with a couple of drivers involved, actually.
It's a little nudge here off of turn 4 from Parker Retzlaff.
You see him down into turn 1.
Oh, it looks like something broke. Maybe.
Man, gosh.
There's something coming out. Yeah, there's something coming out underneath that car. And the car's behind him, wrecked, so that would make sense why that might have happened. Oh, yeah, we can see a lot of fluid on the track now. Yeah, it looks like something breaks in the left front.
Came off or something. Doesn't it look like it?
Yes, I mean, that's not smoke. That's fluid coming out from underneath the left front wheel of this car.
Mentioned a couple of drivers involved, and we'll see who else slides into the picture.
Oh, you see the cars behind him spinning into oil.
39 is Ryan Sieg. He was the one that we saw spinning.
Oh, look who's coming now. Brendan Poole. He's going to get them both right here, guys.
2 for 1. Poole to the outside. Gets Herbst and Allgaier. He is now third.
Now that makes up for where he was being held up before. He gets a gift right there where he's able to get 2 of them without really costing him much speed.
It looks like he might be able to get the second. I'm not sure he can get to this stage win with 2.5 laps to go.
Took the tires. He's going to pass like 30 cars since the restart. A little bump, a little run. Brennan Poole up to second now. 2 to go, stage 1. Final lap of the stage. Eric Almirola going to finish it off in front of Brennan Poole. Really good run for the 44. He'll get second. The veteran going to get his second career stage win in the Xfinity Series. Ryan Sieg free pass with his caution. He's back on the lead lap. Big jump on the restart at stage 2 for Eric Almirola. Riley Herbst coming through to second.
Oh, Eric Almirola switched up the tactics a little bit there, Joey. Went late in the box and kind of messed up Justin Allgaier a little bit. He's going to lose a lot of ground.
Yeah, Justin was trying to time it on him. He said, no, I don't think so, bud. What a big restart for Eric Almirola. And unfortunately, Allgaier just timing it wrong. He's going to lose 4 to 5 spots.
Eric's teammate Chandler Smith taking advantage. Drives through the middle to third.
Oh, a little contact. Austin Hill, Justin Allgaier. Little turn 1 here.
I don't know what the average running position is today for Austin Hill. Probably outside the top 10, but I'll tell you, he has done what he always does, find his way to the front, always ends the day in his best running position of the afternoon. Got to report the restart is under review. You guys see anything here?
Here's a restart. They come into the zone. The 7 kind of wants to go, and then Eric says, no, not yet.
It's always hard to tell, Joey, from this view if the 20 got on the brakes or just didn't go while the 7 was trying to time it. And I think that's what NASCAR is probably reviewing here.
I don't see anything that the 20 did there. You know, it looks like the 20 brake checks the field. It's only because everyone else went but him. He just stayed the same speed.
And he has the right to do that. He is the control car in the restart area. He gets to pick where to go.
Caution is out. It's our 4th of the day. 3rd for a problem on track, making his debut, Logan Bearden.
Looks like the car's clean there.
See if we can tell what happened.
We trying to see where he's at.
Oh, there he is.
Going into the corner.
Got it a little bit hard on the bottom of the racetrack here, Joey, it looks like, and around she went.
Really easy to do in the turn 3. You brought it up earlier, Brad. You know, there's not much banking turning into the corner, and it's easy to start getting offline, and then you got a car to your outside, and there's not much space, and they're taking air off the side of your car, so you're losing that side force. And as a rookie, we just talked about how hard it is just to learn how to drive one of these Xfinity cars with not much practice. Well, now they're learning how to race as well, and you know, mistakes like that will happen. Good thing is no damage to the car. You see Riley Herbst spun the tires a little bit. Justin Allgaier squeezing it down the center.
Allgaier.
Wow.
That's Parker Kligerman, yeah, on the 48.
And big contact into the outside
right there
wall.
with him. Didn't hit the wall, but he and Cole Custer definitely drifted up together.
Yeah, we talked about this too. Refiring on older tires, if you don't get them cleaned off, sometimes you just go in there and they slide and it feels like you have a flat tire until they get cleaned off, and that might have been the case there.
We'll see if we can tell what happened.
Here's a replay. You know,
4 wide into 1.
Looks like the 00 got tagged or a little bit loose underneath him and wiggled up into the left.
And this will be the 3rd time in 2024 a driver has swept both stages. None of those drivers have gone on to win the race. And back behind him, Mayer is 2nd. Chandler Smith, Taylor Gray, Corey Heim, the top 5. And Bearden able to get by Williams for the final spot in the top 10 to end stage 2. And watch Taylor Gray and Sam Mayer get connected.
Yeah, big contact here. And look at all the damage on Mayer.
Yeah, it's a fair amount of damage there. It looks like he's behind the tire, so it should be okay, I hope.
Almirola Mayer, front row for the restart, final stage at Richmond.
Mayer with a solid launch.
Oh, the fender right off the bat. Ooh, and that's from that damage on pit road.
Chandler Smith coming through to 3rd.
Restarts under review. It looked like maybe Chandler Smith won just a little bit early on the outside. To see what NASCAR thinks here.
That's a lot of rubbing on the left front of Sam Mayer. I mean, the start of his season's been so tough for him. He's showed speed, and he's in position to win the race right now, or to possibly win the race. And I don't know if that one's going to hold there, Brad.
The 6th caution of the day for Joey Gase. And he's obviously frustrated with fellow competitor Dawson Cram. First, here's what happened.
Oh, yep.
He gets kind of tagged down into turn 1 and hard into the outside wall. Real hard hit for Joey Gase.
That's part 1 of the highlight.
So he's going to take a moment to really express his frustration here. First, he's going to finish tearing the rear bumper cover off his car and then wait for Dawson Cram. And his timing and throw was pretty impeccable here.
Yeah, he did a good job at this right here. Boom, right in the windshield.
I think I would have left my driver gloves on. OSHA would not have approved pulling that bumper cover off without the gloves.
You know,
that part or the playing in the traffic part?
Yes.
I was going to say, OSHA has a problem with no gloves. NASCAR has a problem with walking down near traffic, and I'm sure he'll get a phone call and maybe some other items out of it.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but I'm saying I understand.
Top 14 drivers stayed out. Front row, Allgaier, Custer.
And this is going to be a show right here, guys, with the top 14 on old tires, everybody behind them on new tires. Chandler Smith on the outside of 3. He's going to try to pass them all here as fast as he can, get the lead and run away.
And he will get there with that much newer tires. He's going to get there pretty quickly. And these guys up front, they're hoping it runs 30, 40 laps and the caution comes out.
Custer gets the lead outside lane. Needed, but now problems, and the race for the lead is on. Teammates going at it. Chandler Smith inside of Eric Almirola, the 81 out front at Richmond.
There is action everywhere on this racetrack as Sam Mayer gets to pit road. You have to wonder, this run here, Joey, is one of the longest runs of the race. Is Eric Almirola really saving his tires? They've only got one set left, right?
I would think so. They got one set of tires left. There is a couple ways to play this. You could split this run in half and pit under green. That's going to be the fastest if it runs green the whole way. And if you do that, it's actually not that long of a run.
2 laps to go. Chandler Smith says, I just want to see that white flag. I don't need a caution, don't need any drama, don't need a restart.
He's lapped all the way up now to 9th place.
You'll see the white flag this time around.
Chandler
One
Smith
lap
likes
to
it.
go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Now, Chandler Smith loves the white flag, but no one loves it more than all these crew chiefs on pit road who decided to pit.
Absolutely. They look like they made the right decision.
Richmond's like his second home. It's a Richmond runaway for Chandler Smith. He leads over 70 laps and in dominating fashion is going to get his second win of 2024.
Job today. Buddy, way to fight that thing. Did a great job. Nick, you guys are awesome today. Really.